Well, this is it. Finally checking out. Well, I'm about to check out. All packed up and yeah, leaving this place. It's pretty sad. Really nice here. Yeah, we're off to Venice now. And then we're gonna stay there the night. Go to the islands, which is Venice, obviously. Yeah, but that should be great fun. You probably can't see me, but that's okay. I will see you guys later. Left the building. Have fun. Well, no, just gonna go find my uncle, and then we're gonna hopefully get some souvenirs along the way. Stop some places. And basically we're heading towards Venice to get the car dropped off at the airport, and then we're gonna get a boat to the islands. Yeah. Yummy. Say goodbye to the Volkswagen boys. She will be missed. We're on top of the Venice airport car park. Well, it's not the Venice yet. It's called the Marco Polo airport. So car's dropped off. Uncle Jono is going to return the key. Got our bags, and we are headed to find a boat, and a shuttle boat that'll take us to the islands of Venice. Then we're going to find a hotel, and then we explore and do fun stuff. And then my flight home, well, I leave. Flight from Venice is actually tomorrow, and then it'll be to Dubai. I think it's an 8-hour stopover, and then a 19-hour flight to Auckland again, and then an hour and a half back to Nelson. Mwah. I miss you guys. So we were originally going to go on the ferry, but there was a huge queue. I don't know if you can see it, but probably like 20 meters, 100 people at least. And so we're just like, oh, let's take a speedboat. So now we're on a speedboat. Got 2 fishing rods going at once. Crazy. Oh, it's head. Yeah. Definitely would have had my head on that one. Gondola? Yeah. The apron. Put you down one of those. Yeah. I know that would like that. I mean, he needs an apron. Oh wow. What was that? It's extraordinary, no? Real talent. We're on an island. this little balcony. It's like a foot wide. Kind of succulents. And then, welcome to Venice. It's a lolly town. Gondola ride.
So, what do you have to do to have a license or to drive? Is it family or is it?
Or better, you want to drive the gondola, you can buy a gondola and then you can drive it for yourself, your family, your friends, but you can't do it like a job.
Yes.
Instead, if you want to do it like a job, you need a license. For the license, usually you start when you are very young, 14, 15 years old. In the summer season, when you finish the school, you go in the gondola with the one gondolier. The gondolier is your teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher will not go to this. Later, when you will be mayor, you need to pass a lot of tests, theoretically and the practice test. If you pass all the tests, at the end you can be a gondolier. If you wrong only one test, you are out. In the future, you can retry the test. But from the last test to the future test, sometimes maybe pass 5 or 6 years.
Oh, wow. Right, yeah.
Therefore, not all people wait for the future test. Usually this one is a job from father in son,
Yeah.
because the gondola teacher usually is your father-in-law. Look at me, that's the palace with the obelisk.
Bro. Giant. We're off to find some dinner. Oh. Flat like Jesse, insert clip. Some pizza maybe, and then yeah, just walk around. So, it's my last day in Venice today. Well, I need one day, but so in about an hour and a half kind of thing, we get on a boat back to the Marco Polo airport, and then what a view, and then get back to the airport, and then oh yeah, and then my flight is at 3:30, so about 4 hours, and then we go. Start the flight Venice to Dubai, about 5 hours, then Dubai to Auckland for about 18-19 hours, and then about an hour and a half back to Auckland. So yeah, today's the Monday, and I'll be back Wednesday at about 5 PM. So yeah, enjoy. You know, honestly though, the one thing that I don't like about this place is how there's no grass. I saw some trees and I was really surprised, but most of the cities don't have grass. I mean, maybe I have been had maybe some grass somewhere, but it would suck for doing flips and stuff. Well, okay, this thing's like rocking. It's like so what you do, literally, this whole place, they don't have buses, obviously, and they're like no cars anywhere. They get around just using boats. Boats everywhere, and basically their buses are boats. So they have timetables and all that, and you got all the different routes around the island. This is just the bus stop, I guess, and it's floating. Bus taxi will pull up here, and then I'll be going to the airport. It's a bit stressful because I thought the boat that I was on went straight to the airport, but it turns out I had to go to this one first, which is just the next stop, and then go to the airport. So it's double check what the time is. It's basically 11 now, and it's supposed to be a 40-minute ride, so I should be there at 11:40, which gives me a good time to get to my check-in flight at 3:30. And yeah, this thing is just rocking like crazy. So that's what the buses look like, water taxis. I need a yellow one, it'll say Aliaguna. One right there, I just got off on that one. On this one. So yeah, it's a bit stressful, but I think we got it. Traveling alone, it's really fun, but it just means you can't you can't rely on your parents to do everything. It's all on you. So I can't just relax the whole time. I have to know when our next flight is, where I need to be, all that, and so, but it's good, it's fun, it's good fun. Boing. Okay, I'm actually still worried because I don't know when my boat actually comes, and I don't know if it's going to take ages because the ride to the airport's like 40 minutes, so I don't know. Kind of worrying me, but I'll leave my suitcase there. You can have a look at the timetable right here. Where do we see? Well, it literally says right here, this is where I am, and I just have to go to this stop. Well, there's no time, because like, these are the ACTV ones, and they have the times, but this is the Ale Laguna, which doesn't have times. Where am I again? I'm on Murano, so I'm pretty sure I'm at Colonna. Aeroporto? No idea, see? We'll figure it out. We have time, hopefully. This is just the stressful part, you know, like, if my parents were here, they'd be the ones stressing. Or at least they'd be knowing what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so it just makes it a whole lot worse. Because, yeah, but it's good fun. You're learning heaps. Good life experience. And beans. Yes, pretty sure this is it. Yeah. This is it. It's pretty packed, but we should be good. Nope. Wrong one. The right boat, but this one probably came from the airport. They all do circuits, it's like a circuit, and that one's going the wrong direction. I think the airport must be that way, but it's going that way. See what I mean? There's but right ahead there. Just want to zoom in, do you see? Looks like a white, a yellow. There's a grey one coming, but to the right of that, in the middle of the one that's going away, looks like another yellow one coming. So that could be our boat. There's another one. That's just one that goes around the islands. I need the airport one. It's yellow. So we made it on board, nice and easy. Turns out I bought the wrong ticket though, so it was €10 wasted. So I had to buy another one on the boat. But I was a bit worried that first you had to go like buy one, but you can get them on board as well. So I'm really relieved. About half an hour ride, should be there about 11:40, which is pretty nice. Get out of the boat. Then I got to find the check-in. They'll give me my boarding passes. Then I know which gate I need to be at, and then I should have about 2 or 3 hours to just chill. Because I didn't actually get to look around Venice airport because as soon as I got off I had to just sit down and wait for the lady. Okay, so we're off the boat now. I got to get back into the airport to my check-in. Terminal 13 minutes, my mom. Shh, bleep that out, Jesse. No rude language in here. So yeah, I'll call you guys later. Cool beans. Tokyo drifting out here. It's probably boring, I'll stop filming, guys. I can't believe I was here 2 weeks ago when I flew out for the competition. Far out. It's crazy. Went so fast. So sad. Oh no, roadblock. Okay, so see what I mean about stressful? So I just came into the airport. Couldn't find Emirates check-in, asked someone, they said downstairs. I went downstairs, asked someone, they said upstairs. Went upstairs, asked someone upstairs, they said downstairs. So now I'm going downstairs. But it doesn't open 3 hours until before. I still have a bit of time. She said all the way to this side. So I might have to wait for like half an hour or something, to be honest, but I may as well line up so that I'm ready. Stressful. Alright, I see Emirates, but if it doesn't open for until 3 hours before the flight, that means I have 45 minutes to wait and kill. In which case I might get some food or a drink. People are already waiting though, so I could just wait, but I don't know, we'll see. Yep, not open yet, but see? But I reckon I'll just wait in line, get it done, so that afterwards I can just wander. Okay, so this is what the security looks like. You have to put all your stuff in these boxes and then take off like jackets and all that and empty your pockets into the tray, and you walk through a metal detector and then all your stuff goes through the scanning machine to make sure you're not carrying illegal stuff. Yeah, anyway, that took like an hour for me to check in, and then I had to fill out some traveller's declaration and all that, but I think we're finally sorted. Oh, are you with her? Yeah. Just let someone in front, I think they were together. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side and get some food. That was kind of funny, lol. So I went through everything all good, and then the guy's like, put your bag on the table. So I put my bag on the table, and he said I have a spray. I'm like, oh yeah, I left my deodorant in there, and it is too big. So he literally just lifted it out of my bag and then just dropped it into the bin, and I was like, okay, cool, no one cares, it's just a deodorant can, I'll just buy a new one. But that was kind of funny. Nothing else to do, yeah, I guess I just gotta wait. And I managed to get myself an aisle seat for the first flight, which is good. See what I can do for the second one, because that one, long one's gonna be horrible. An aisle seat's so helpful to be able to stretch out your arms. Alright, catch you later, folks. Getting ready to board. Oh, that's a massive plane. Joss. Boeing 777. That's where I came in. Pretty sure I was walking down there. Well, obviously probably in a different terminal, but you know. And I think I've misplaced the charge for my phone, and it's really bad. I got it from Jessie, the phone. It's like really bad for charging. Got like crushed or something, so it only really fits with the cable that it got crushed with, I think. I don't know. I misplaced that, not on my carry-on, which is where I wanted it to be. So hopefully I didn't leave it at the hotel. But if I did, and no other cable at home works, I might have to buy a new phone. So to be honest, not too mad about that. You can see it now. The skull.
First right, please.
Hi there.
Still keep going, right?
Keep going all the way to the back.
Thank you. Being tall is great and all that, but this is one of the times where I wish I was not tall. Like that. That's why you ask for an aisle seat as well, so then you can... Yeah. But we got a TV. Ow. Action, that's what we're after. Yummy stuff. So we made it into Dubai. That was what, a 5-hour flight. Watched 2 of the first Lord of the Ring movies. Didn't quite get through the second one. I think I got like 8 hours for my flight, to be honest, actually. So and this will be a good chance to see the city, you know. But it's kind of like 11 PM, so there's no happening. I would like to find the check-ins though, because I want a different ticket because I have a window seat, I think, or middle window. It doesn't really matter. Well, I need an aisle seat. I need to be able to stretch my legs occasionally, otherwise I will not cope. That was a 5.5 hour flight. It was pretty good. I could cope with the leg space. This next one is about 6 hours to Malaysia for a stopover, and then another 10 hours back to New Zealand. I'm not going to be able to do that if I don't have my leg space, so I need the aisle. This is exactly the same as where I came into the airport. Everything just must look the same, to be honest. I think I've been at this airport both times in the dark though, so it's been empty both times. But yeah, talk soon. Blech. Okay, so it's probably been a couple of hours. Did a little bit of shopping. I'm really indecisive, so that took a while, but it's great. So $1 here is 50 cents in New Zealand. So technically, if the total bill was like 80 bucks here, it's 40 New Zealand dollars, which was nice. Exchange rate, I don't know how to explain it, but basically good. And I had a little bit of eat, another chicken tandoori wrap, same thing I got on the way here. And now I need to find somewhere that I can kind of sit or sleep-ish. I don't want to sleep too long, which hopefully I don't, because my flight is in about 7 hours, or boarding in about 7 hours, so find somewhere that I can sleep. And also, my phone is on 23% and I've misplaced my charger, and it's a bit broken and it only works with that one charger, so I'm kind of a bit lost as to what to do. I'm gonna have to shut it down so that I can check in online in Auckland and then message the folks and stuff saying I'm on my way and all that. So it's hard, but it's so annoying. Let me get a new phone. I feel like I've already said this. Who cares? Anyway, see you later. Bye. So I went to sleep, or tried starting to sleep around 1:30, and it is now 5 AM now. So I've got a big decent chunk of time out of the way. But take off 8:30, that part doesn't really matter. Boarding opens at 7:45. That means I have 2.5 hours, which I could kill down here, or I don't know, find something to do. Bye-bye for now. Well, it's finally 7:15, and we're boarding. Somehow managed to sleep, but it was horrible. Hopefully, I feel like I'm gonna have to sleep on this flight, or maybe I'll wake up a bit, but oh, I can't wait to get home. I need to sleep, I just gotta rest properly. Okay, so it's not boarding, it's just into the next lounge area. I just want to get on the plane and sleep and watch movies. It's so hard to sleep sitting upright in a chair and really uncomfortable. Finally going through. That's the double-decker plane. It's an Airbus. This is going to be a long flight, but hopefully with some movies and sleep I should go pretty quickly. Well, not pretty quickly, but it'll at least be fun, you know? We did it, boys and girls and whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in New Zealand after only 2 weeks, but still, that flight was horrible. Like, what, 16 hours? Feels like a decade, but literally almost over a day. It's crazy. Gonna get my bags and stuff, and then it'll be a couple of hours wait, and then Auckland to Nelson, and I honestly cannot wait to get back, purely because I'm just dead. Can't wait to sleep. Had to go through, took ages to get the bag actually, then had to go through the biosecurity thing, like x-rays, all that, because New Zealand's pretty strict about what you can bring in, and I just walked out of the international terminal in Auckland. Now I'm walking to the domestic terminal, and then I got to check in, and then it'll be, I think, 2 or so hours before my flight back to Nelson, and that'll be like a super short flight, not like the 16-hour one. And, like, you think it's fun, but after, no. You'd be like, oh, that'll be so fun, just watch movies. No, you get so sleep deprived, so much like food, you can get like air sick, and then it's just, you can't sleep. And I hate it. I don't even think I'd gotten used to the time differences in Slovenia, and my body's not used to it yet, and I'm already back here, across the borders again, the time zone, so it's already, I was nearly probably good, but it's just mucked me back up and put me in reverse. So no. Yes, it can be fun, but eventually it gets to the end, you're just like, I just want it to stop. Doesn't help probably being alone, but it's all good. We're nearly home. We are now getting ready to board the plane to Auckland. Just walking through the thingy to the gate. Departing at about 3, landing at 4:20, so an hour and 20 minutes. Back to the tiny planes. It's been a long trip, can't wait to just be home, even though I don't want to be home at the same time. It's really weird. Oh, just got home, eh? So, I was filming, walking out of the plane, and then the GoPro died. I don't know if the clip will be saved or whatever, but it just cut off and then died. Hopefully it saves, so you get to see a bit of that. Yeah, got off the plane in Nelson, collected my bag, and literally just got home. Yeah, so gonna unpack now and all that. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's gonna be very long. Can't imagine you enjoy it too much, but I'm looking forward to rewatching my journey. It was great fun. Maybe someday travel with the boys. I love you all. Peace. No peace, I mean mwah. Guys, it's not over yet. I'm gonna meet up with Jesse now, and he's gonna shout me some Maccas, and we're gonna go to his house. I don't know how I told you about my phone. Well, it's on 1% now. I shut it down, and I can't find the cable. I haven't completely like cleaned everything out. I just kind of ripped open my suitcase, and I can't find the cable. And then I tried 2 other cables at home, 3, sorry, none of which worked. So I got my old phone now. I can't be bothered switching my SIM card, so I can't text her data on that thing. So it's literally just a clock. But Jesse's walking. I'm gonna see him soon. Meanwhile, time lapse, Jesse, go!
Wild Jesse has been spotted.
You're back.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
How was your trip?
Pretty good. The flying was horrible though.
Was it?
Yeah.
How did your patterns go?
That's pretty bad.
Did you win?
No.
Did you come close to winning?
No. I had no chance of that. People just say, if you're going that far, you may as well do more than one thing. So I'm like, fine. And I feel like everyone does patterns. So yeah, I suck.
And the only other option is fighting.
And there's power braking.
Why didn't you do that?
Because I didn't want to break myself. Well, and they actually, I was doing it, but they scratched our division like a month before it. They just said there's no more junior boys division.
Rude.
Yeah.
Oh well.
One thing I had a chance at, I just
They
fluffed it up.
screwed you over.
screwed me over.
You didn't do anything wrong. I mean,
Well, I did.
you touched it with your toes first. I don't see how that's such a big deal. But oh well. We all know you would have won, so.
Pretty anal, as Sean said.
Yeah.
Hey, I got some goods.
What did you buy anything?
Yeah.
Did you buy any
Kind
merchandise?
I got an M&M t-shirt in Dubai airport.
Wow. I expect you to wear that in the Team Jolt Parkour
Yeah.
Olympics video.
I'm wearing that. Okay, so I got one of each flavour. Which one do you want? Pink or blue?
Blue.
This one. Okay. Hen. And then there's 2 different ones here.
These ones look yum.
Yeah.